And welcome back. It's now 10 minutes after 8 o'clock. And now on Bounce, a special guest in the studio here, Rodney Jacobs. You know him from WGIV. And has something really wonderful, something really important. Ron, it's so good to see you with us here today. And this is a subject that a lot of people don't want to talk about. But you have done something that's going to really make it easier for people to broach this conversation. Tell us what this is about.
I've written a book. Before I want to go into that, I was in the Army for 30 years, and I retired. And in that 2-year span, I decided to start writing books. And my first book was called Recognizing God's Call to You. But I went on further than that because teen suicide was near and dear to me because of a friend of mine that used to work for me he died from suicide. He died from suicide. He was only 17 years old.
Oh, wow.
So that was something that was just this heartfelt for me. So I came up with the book, The Vision of Malaika, Heavenly Messenger. And Malaika is a little girl who gets a vision from an angel that tells her that God is really upset about our young people. 19.5% is the national average for teen suicide.
Oh, my gosh.
It's just so alarming in itself that sometimes you look back and you say, wow, is that just a statistic? Or is that an epidemic? And in the book itself, she goes out and tried to talk to people to let them know that God is really upset. And he would like our young people to do better with their lives. And that being said, she goes on to continue to go out and press the issue to have parents to be accountable for their children, to find out what their children's doing. I read an article. It was an article out of New York, out of Manhattan. It said, 9-year-old girl commits suicide because she was jealous of her 3-month-old brother.
Oh, my.
3 months. This girl will never be a doctor, a lawyer. She'll never be a politician. Her life is over at 9. At 9, I was playing with cars out on the street. I know yourself, you probably had a little racing track.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. This is not something that some people don't think about this, but there are so many teens who are troubled and have these thoughts in their mind. So what do you want people to come away with from this book, Rodney?
I want folks to come away with the vision of Malaika, that this is not just a book. This is a cry out to parents, loved ones, mentors, everyone out there who picks up this book. They're not only going to get a story, they're going to get to know her journey, because the journey doesn't stop here. She grows up, she's in high school, she's a senior, she goes to D.C., and she talks to Congress, and she gets to meet the President of the United States.
This is incredible. Now, we don't have any, we've run out of time here, Rodney, but I want to make sure people know that there's a special book signing coming up here this Saturday, September 13th. It's at Briar Creek Church from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's at 1451 Briar Creek Road. I think this is a book every parent, every child should see. This is an important book. And something
it's up for a major award also.
Oh, well, that's great. Rodney, thank you so much for being with us and telling us about this, something that everybody, I have a friend too in high school, did the same thing, and you always wonder, what could I have done? Well, here's something that you can do as a friend, as a neighbor, as a family member. Rodney, thank you so much for this important book that's come out. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back after this, 14 minutes after 8 o'clock.